This year marks the start of a new era for the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge. Gone are the 5 regional teams who had worn Team Canada colors since the first Under-17 tournament in 1986, replaced by the 3 national teams, red, black, and white.
I think the easy answer is consistency. So to have a consistent message with all of our players, starting at Under-17, when we had 5 regional teams, we worked together with our branches and regions on a gold standard. But even with that, there's some discrepancies in how programs are run across the country. So that consistent approach, and also just getting those players together and mixing them earlier. So a player from Quebec playing with a player from British Columbia and breaking down some of those barriers that maybe language, maybe style of play, maybe just their own pecking order within their own region.
We didn't want a regional bias. However, when we got to our final 66 numbers and we looked at it, it was like, well, look at this, look how evenly split it is. And I think that's a testament to those provincial branches mostly, and that's an exciting part of this event. Is with the exception of the last 2 months, when we were at our summer camp for the 108, they are 100% branch trained. So it'll give us a real good perspective on the branches' work, on their development work, and also now as the CHL takes over, or wherever these players are playing, an understanding of where their development goes. And when we get to this age group at the World Juniors 3-4 years from now, where do our final 22 come from? What area, and how different is it from the 66 or the 108 that we've had at our 2 camps, the camp and the event?
I think the 1998 age group is very strong. It surprises me a little bit how difficult it is at this age just to come together, and you see our teams getting better every day. Even for myself, I thought we would step on the ice and be better right away. But I think over time here we've continued to improve. Having coming into our program, not really understanding those expectations, and then coming out of summer and coming to this event with a real strong understanding of the Canadian way, how they conducted themselves on the ice, off the ice. The professionalism of the group has been a pleasant surprise.
This competition is very important to show us how a player plays in short-term international competition. So when we're looking to put together our Ivan Hlinka camp roster and tournament roster, you always refer back to this tournament because it's very similar to what the conditions are at an Ivan Hlinka or even a World Juniors down the road. If a player can raise his game here and play at this level of competition and have success, then it bodes well for him moving forward. Well, you see some of the players like Connor McDavid, who had an exceptional tournament here as an underage. Aaron Ekblad played in this tournament, I believe, 2 times. And we see what he's doing in the NHL and played for us at the World Juniors last year. Max Domi, Sam Reinhart, all those players figure to be a very important part of our World Junior team this year, and hopefully can do that. They got their start at this event.
Everything that we do leading up to Under-20 is about development. Do we want to win? Absolutely. But this process here, if we wanted to win, we could go to 2 or 1 team and certainly be even more competitive. But our feeling was the 66 players gave us an opportunity to have our best players in one place, get that message, but also have those players really compete and be stronger with our 3 teams. If we win, great, and that's important. If we don't, I think we want to send a message, first of all, to the international teams that, this is 66 and we're coming back at some point next summer with 22, and then the World Juniors mixing a couple of age groups. So the message is there. Winning is important. Development at this level is even more important. So players, what they'll gain from this experience, playing international competition, learning to manage minutes where they're playing roles in different roles and they play in their club teams is paramount. And if we're able to win, that's outstanding.